Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Tessie. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all, depending on where you are watching from. Hope you all are doing well, and thank you so much for stopping by. Tinubu insists Peter Obi must be barred from rerun if presidential election is cancelled. The fear of Peter Obi is truly the beginning of wisdom. Here we have the full update of what transpired at the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal today. But before we get into it, please, I want to beg you all to help me by liking this video. Also share with others so that YouTube and Facebook can recommend it to more people. The news here read, as Presidential Election Petition Tribunal reserves judgment. Again, the legal team of the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and the All Progressive Congress have verbally asked the Presidential Election Petition Court to block the flag bearer of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, from contesting the presidential election if his victory is eventually annulled. Tinubu and the APC had held the same position in their final written address against Obi's petition. Obi's petition alleged that the presidential poll was rigged against him in about 18,088 polling units, totaling over 2.5 million votes, aside alleged overvoting that took place in parts of the Southwest. Obi also alleged that INEC failure to upload results to the IREV portal in real time negatively impacted the polls. But Tinubu and Kashim Shettima's lead counsel, Wole Olanipekun argued on Tuesday that the result upload to the IREV was not compulsory and could not have affected the collation of results. Olanipekun also argued that the Court of Appeal Lagos Division had ruled against the Labour Party that INEC had discretion on mode of collation of the election result. Olanipekun added that Peter Obi has no legal right to challenge the election or be included in a rerun because he is not the second runner-up. He also insisted that Obi was not a member of the Labour Party when he ran for the election and therefore has no legal right to institute the case or be allowed to contest a rerun. These people, they will not cease to amaze me. That Obi was not a member of the Labour Party. God. Let's continue. On the court judgment that ordered Tinubu to forfeit funds suspected to be proceeds of narcotics D funds in his account, Olanipekun noted that the 1999 Constitution states that a conviction has expired after 10 years. Okay, that means not that he's not guilty, but the conviction has expired. Wow. The All Progressive Congress lead counsel, Lateef Fagbeyemi San, equally adopted all the oral argument of Olanipekun. Fagbeyemi said Obi's petition, though ambitious, did not dispute that accreditation, voting, and collation of results did not take place. If anybody wants to attack any election result, there has to be polling unit by polling unit proof. But this is abysmally lacking in this petition, Fagbeyemi added. He said, the much touted issue of rerun as requested in the alternative by Obi should be between Tinubu and the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar. On their part, the legal representative of the Independent National Electoral Commission, led by AB Mahmood San, adopted all his written submissions against Obi's petition on Tuesday. He said the evidence before the court shows that INEC went to a great length to ensure that the applications used on bimodal voter accreditation system Beaver's machine were designed to work perfectly. He contended that the petitioners have contrived in their mind a so-called electronic collation system without providing any evidence. Wow. He maintained that what was prescribed by the Electoral Act was manual collation process. He argued, let me quickly chip in something here. So if what was prescribed by the Electoral Act was manual collation, why was INEC promising Nigerians, in fact assuring them, that the beavers will be used All right, he argued that what happened to the beavers machine on presidential election day was a technical glitch, asking the court to dismiss petitioner's case of deliberate human interference. He said INEC result viewing portal IREV was essentially for public viewing and not for collation of results. Petitioners have failed to show how the failure to show real time impacted on the elections, Mahmood said. Mahmood contended that the argument of so-called 18,088 blood result on IREV should be discountenanced by the court. Those blood results that was uploaded on IREV, according to the petitioners, did not in any way suggest that the original copies of the result sheet were blood, Mahmood said, adding that Obi have not tendered copies from their LP agent to substantiate their case. Their blood results were simply for dramatization. Those arguments of blood result hold no issue at all, Mahmood said. On getting 25% vote in FCT, Mahmood said the court must not adopt an approach that will result in absurdity. He urged the court to declare that FCT is to be treated like every other state, as well as dismiss Obi's petition. Shebi una dey see these people. They are now telling the court now to change the law for their own sake. All right. On his part, Obi's lead counsel, Levi Uzoku San, submitted that the respondents labored in vain to dispute the relevance of IREV in 2023 election when relevant laws approved of it. He argued that an election in which 18,088 blood results were uploaded to IREV makes the election fundamentally flawed. He said INEC issued certified polling unit results to the petitioners and that out of that number, 8,123 were blood. He insisted that INEC ought to have produced original copies of the polling unit result. Speaking on possible rerun, Uzoku said if the election was cancelled, it is Tinubu that ought to be barred from contesting. On FCT, Uzoku said it will be an absurdity to say that 25% vote from the country's capital was not mandatory for anyone vying to be Nigeria president. Judgment reserved. The panel heard the Whistler report that on March 1st, the INEC chairman Yakubu Mahmood announced Tinubu as the president-elect with 8,794,726 votes, while Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi of the PDP and Labour Party were said to have scored 6,984,520 votes and 6,101,533 votes respectively. All right, my people, and that is it for you all. This is all that transpired at the election tribunal today, and according to what we have just read for you guys, the judgment was reserved. So whatever be the further updates, I will definitely bring to you guys. With all of that being said, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.